people ask me, they're like, oh, like, what's the best gun to get? I'm like, whichever one you can shoot the most. Mm-hmm. It does not matter. Like, you just need to be consistent. You need to learn where your finger, like, I can tell you by how, like, I can look at your target and be like, all right, your finger's too far in, your finger's too far out, you're allowing too much real estate, your grip is not tight enough, you're not rolling, because I can see your shot pattern and be like, okay, if you're equal height, equal light, aligning that and then squeezing the trigger, right? Like, I can tell you based off what is happening, like, and I think anybody that's shot a couple times can probably do that. Yeah. But yeah, I think that it's dependent. What's your feelings on it? What do you think?
No, I just I think it's a symptom of like Rainbow Six Siege players, you know, growing up I
mean, back in the day in Afghanistan, like if you had a saw, you there are times you take a saw and you just put it in the door jamb and you just rip it through the room and then breach. You know, it's like, okay.
That was your job. You just rip.
Yeah, grip and rip, baby.
Nice.
So, you know, everything is situational dependent, but I think that, and nowadays I'm so far out of all that stuff, I have no clue. What's that quote about a gardener in a war and a warrior in a garden?
Yeah, it's better to be a gardener in
a warrior in
a garden than a gardener in a war. Yeah.
Tell that to Samwise Gamgee.
Yo, shout out to Samwise. Absolutely. Like, mad respect.
Gardener in a war.
Can you believe he followed Frodo like that far?
Resisted the ring.
I mean,
talk about loyalty.
Yeah.
That's that.
And no gun.
Should we call him a ride or die?
100%.
Yeah. We're giving him ride or die.
Remember when he can't swim? And he's like, he goes, no, Sam.
He was a cry or die too.
Frodo's like, I'm going alone. And Sam goes, of course you are. And I'm coming with you. You're like,
what a great line.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tolkien.
Something I've been thinking about, because like I really like shooting and I want to get better at it. And so I don't know how to get better at it. I watched YouTube, but it's like there's only so much I can do. And so there's only so much I can learn from that. And so I feel like the only way to get better is to like actually try, maybe do matches and stuff and figure out, like, talk to people. Talk to people who know better, a lot more than I do. Because I don't know, I'm not the student who can just sit down, see exactly what you're doing and then do it. I need you to come over and show me. You know?
And, you know, repetition makes everything. Right. You know, we do things. So earlier, you know, Cole was setting all this stuff up. I'm like, dude, how do you know what to do with all it? Like, he's like, hand me that black thing and this thing. And I'm like,
I was watching a YouTube video in my AirPod.
Oh, you were?
Dude, I do that. IRL.
No, I have my hearing aids are great because I can, like, they Bluetooth to my phone, which is bad for my wife. Yeah, my wife hates it. She's like, you have AirPods in all the time. I'm like, what? Huh? What? She's like, you're not deaf with the hearing aids in. I'm like, okay.
Can I get some of those?
Yeah. I can. We can sell an ID outside. Yeah. It can be good.
You have to bring a portion and hang your hat.
Yeah, and they get yelled at.
Oh man, that sounds rough.
The risks you run.
Yeah. I think that.
Got 2 minutes.
We got 2 minutes.
Yeah.
What do we want to close on?
I feel like we haven't even touched anything.
Yeah. What do we need to talk? We need to talk about something.
Touch?
Oh.
Are we turning off the lights now?
Yeah. We should probably just kiss or something. I don't know.
we end it as like homosexually as we can. I get charged.
That's totally Gen Z. I had a conversation with a buddy the other day, and it was about how the boomer generation, he's very straight guy. He's got a wife and everything.
Allegedly.
And
That's what he said.
Good cover.
He thinks it's really funny to be homoerotic around boomers because they're always super uncomfortable immediately.
I'm homoerotic around a boomer all the time.
Yeah, there you go.
Absolutely.
Literally daily.
Whenever he's
you ever done it in the hood?
What?
Like being homoerotic, like stop playing.
Oh yeah,
girl, quit. Where'd you get that shoe, dude? No black dude. He's gonna be like, dude, get away from me. Whatever you.
Yeah. Video of the guy at the barber. He's like, did you get that thing all up? He's like, what are you talking
I'm
about?
just trying to get my hair cut.
Yeah, he's like, did you get it all oiled down? He's like, what are you talking about? It's like, your car, you were saying you need to oil it down. You mean get my oil changed? And he's like, yeah, did you get that done? He's like, I'm just trying to get my hair done. Why every time I come here for a haircut, you give me this homosexual rigmarole?
So, all right, so the ex-gay around?
Because Gen Z doesn't care. So like whenever he talks about...
Is he acting?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
Whenever he talks about men...
Who cares?
Yeah, not my problem.
Whenever he talks about men, he always says "big strong" in front of it. So he'll be like,
I do like that.
yeah, exactly.
Yes.
And you reminded me of that. Like here is
Absolutely.
It's like instead of he's like, oh yeah, there's like I was with like 6 buddies of mine. He'll be like, no, I was with 6 big strong men.